What's going on, guys? This is Espy here with the commentary. Now, I'm assuming that the majority of everybody that watches my videos is either in middle school or has already been through middle school. Personally, I freaking love middle school, even though honestly, looking back out on it, it is trash. It is freaking garbage. Middle school, in a nutshell, at least for me, was a bunch of testosterone-filled freaks that already hit puberty in 6th grade, mixed with a whole bunch of late bloomers like me that don't hit it till like freshman or sophomore year. Same thing with the girls. There's some girls with like freaking huge boobs and like just fat butts. There's just those girls that literally have no curves at all yet. Like they're just sitting there awkwardly like all the rest of us short guys. What a freak! You're a freaking freak. Look at you jump shotting and stuff. Middle school is the time where you learn so many new things, so many inappropriate things that you should not know about in middle school, but you do because it's freaking middle school. You know, they just think that they're super old and they're crazy mature, but then when you get into high school, you're just like, wow, I knew nothing back then. Like, you don't realize how young you were in middle school until you get to high school, like junior or sophomore year. Now, one of these things that you actually find out about is 420.
It's 420. How about we smoke some weed? Shut the fuck up!
At least for me, I bet that a lot of freaking elementary school kids know what 420 is nowadays, but when I was in middle school, 420 was a new thing to the majority of us. And when I was in 7th grade, I know it's weird, middle school starts for me in 7th grade, it's only 2 years. I was in my science class, and I remember this day so specifically, because me, back then, I was so freaking judgmental. I was a judgmental freak. I didn't say anything out loud, but I freaking judged people pretty hard on the inside. Now I'm way more open-minded. I don't judge people as harshly anymore. Back then, these were my judgmental days, though. So, you know, I was sitting there in my science class. I was probably doing something that I wasn't supposed to be doing. I was always talking in middle school. Like, I always was talking in class. And I still kind of do that in high school, but not as bad as I was in middle school. So I was talking with a couple friends in my class. I say friends lightly because they're just fake. They weren't my real friends. I didn't really hang out with them outside of school. But we were all talking, and they started bringing up 420 because it was like April 12th or something. I was like, what's that? Like, what are you freaking talking about? And they probably gave me like some half explanation to it. Like, they didn't even know what it was back then. They basically said, oh dude, it's where everybody goes and smokes weed. Like, everybody just gets completely stoned on this day, I guess. That's what these people were telling me. And I was thinking like, oh my god, you are gonna be freaking disowned by your parents if you smoke weed. You are automatically gonna go straight to heroin. What is your problem? Are you insane? I was thinking that was some crazy gateway drug and they are just gonna be screwed up, like they're screwing up the rest of their lives. And honestly, if you do that stuff in middle school, like, you are gonna run into some freaking problems in high school because, you know, middle school is too early to freaking start having sex and like doing drugs. In my opinion, at least. I mean, yours might be different, but. And this guy, he was saying, oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna smoke so much weed that day, and then I'm gonna have sex with my girlfriend. And we're all looking up at him like he's some god. We're just like, oh my god, dude, you're crazy. You're an animal. We're asking him dumb questions like, do your parents know? Do you have condoms? Because this is all new stuff to us. Like, we're just super excited about this. The guy's gonna bone his girlfriend in middle school in freaking 7th grade. That's just like insane. Probably just saying that, but you know, to us, we totally all believed him. And then our little group of people, this other girl like brought it up. She's just like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna smoke too. We're just like, wait, what? You are? And the guy's just like, yeah, dude, I have weed right now. Like, I brought it to school. I remember I wanted to see it so bad. And you know, me being the curious guy I am, I asked him like, where is it? I kind of like want to see it just so I know what it is. And he said that was in his locker, so I mean, I didn't get to see it. If he had it in class, that would have been crazy. I was telling him, I'm just like, dude, they bring canine units here and stuff. Like, they're gonna find it. Which, I mean, that is true. They totally could have found it, but the chances of a canine unit being at school is pretty minimal. I miss middle school days, dude. I was so freaking innocent back then. Like, I'm still pretty innocent now, but you know, I know a lot more stuff now. A lot of people say that middle school was like the dark ages of their childhood, but you know, let me know if you guys even participated in 420. I mean, even to this day, I've never participated in 420, and I don't plan to, honestly, because I think that 421 is like National Drug Test Day or something like that. So, I mean, it's just not smart when you have responsibilities. I know that's not anywhere close to 420, but I just kind of thought about this story and I thought that was pretty funny. If you guys did enjoy this commentary, please feel free to subscribe because there's already so much more content already like this on my channel. And yeah, it's been Espy, Simba's commentary. Peace out, you guys.